Hello everyone, this is going to be how to make peppermint bark, which is a favorite holiday treat that I like to make. First you'll need a pound of milk or dark chocolate, whatever you prefer. I'm using milk chocolate. And then you will also need a pound of white chocolate. And make sure when you get the chocolate that you get morsels. And also make sure that you have at least 9 peppermint candy canes, and use parchment paper, which you will use to line your cookie sheet with so that the peppermint bark does not stick to the pan. And then you'll need a Ziploc baggie, which you'll use when you are breaking up the peppermint. So right here you'll see that I'm grabbing the peppermint and unpeeling it and breaking it into smaller portions. And as I break it, I'm putting it into the Ziploc baggie. And in the end, once they are all broken, then you'll see that I start to mash them up. And I'm using a, what would you call it, a meat beater, but I'm not using the pointy, the sharp sides. I'm using the side of it where it's flat so that I don't puncture the bag. Well, too much. It'll still go through the bag a little bit. So I'm just going to start beating it and mushing it out really good. And break it into as small pieces as you want. If you want big chunks, go for it. If you want it more granulated, make sure you break it up very well. And then once you're done breaking it up, then you can leave that alone for now. And then you're going to start pouring your 2 bags or your pound of morsels into a bowl. Make sure it's a microwavable bowl. And then you're going to put that in the microwave for about 60 seconds, but stopping it with at least 20 to 30 second intervals to check on it so that it doesn't burn. And you will stir it also within each 20 to 30 second interval depending on how powerful your microwave is. And here you'll see that I just set it to 60 seconds. And then you'll see that I take it out at about 30. And then also don't forget a wooden spoon or spatula or whatever it is that you want to use to stir it with. And here the clock is just ticking down. And then once it's gone at least 30 seconds down, then you're going to check the chocolate and just kind of stir it around a little bit to kind of get it all stirred so that it evenly heats. And then you're going to put it back in the microwave for another 30 seconds. Take it out again and stir again. And then once you take it out again, you're going to just re-stir it. And then just keep doing that for 20 to 30 second intervals until the chocolate's well melted and when you stir it, it comes out very nice and smooth. And then once it's done, you'll be able to spread it, and this will be the first layer that we put. This will be the bottom layer, which will be your milk chocolate or your dark chocolate. And you're going to lay it out on the parchment paper. Just pour it all out. Once it's poured out, then you can evenly distribute it. Well, it doesn't even have to be even, considering it's peppermint bark, and the whole point of peppermint bark is that it's not perfect. And just spread it out and as much as you can, as far out to the sides, so that you can get more out of your chocolate. Also, you don't want it to be too thick, because then it'll be harder for you to break it later on. And then you're going to refrigerate it, and refrigerate it for about 15 minutes. And while that's refrigerating, you're going to be melting your white chocolate. So just open up your bags of white chocolate, pour those out into another microwavable bowl, and do the same as you did before. And then once that's all melted, nice and smooth, you have to be more careful with the white chocolate because it will burn more easily. It will scorch it more easily than the darker chocolate, of course, because it's white. So then just pour that on top of your refrigerated milk chocolate. Once you take it out of the refrigerator, you're going to pour the layer of white chocolate on it and just distribute it over that. And then you're going to get to grab your broken up candy cane pieces. Just sprinkle that on top. And just spread it out as nicely as you want. And then you're going to refrigerate that. And that's it. You are done with your peppermint bark. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Thank you. Happy holidays.